Ethiopian Airlines Boeing 737-800 parked at Bole International Airport in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. AP photo, Ben Curtis, Anna O'Donoghue 21 minutes Sunday, March 10, 2019 United Nations worker Joanna Toole is the first of 7 British victims to be named from the Ethiopian Airlines plane crash which killed 157 people on Sunday morning. All of the passengers on board were killed when the Boeing 737 MAX 8 plane, which was traveling from Addis Ababa and destined for Nairobi, crashed 6 minutes after departure. Wonderful human being, so profoundly sad and lost for words at the loss of our wonderful Ethiopia fish officer at Joanna Toole, who was on her way to represent Ethiopia fish at the a wonderful human being, who loved her work with a passion. Our love to her family and loved ones. Picked at twitter.com/6via3cnehi, Manuel Berenj, at Manu. FAO, March 10, 2019 Colleagues at the United Nations Fisheries and Aquaculture Department described the 36-year-old as a wonderful human being, while her father said she was a very soft and loving woman. The Foreign Office confirmed that at least 7 Britons were on board Flight ET-302, which crashed in Ethiopia at about 8:45 a.m. local time, leaving no survivors. Ethiopian Airlines said an Irish citizen was also on board, while the Irish Foreign Ministry said officials were supporting a family. The airline said it had contacted the families of all victims, who came from 35 nations. Still in a state of shock, Ms. Toole's father Adrian, from Exmouth, told the Devon Live website, "Everybody was very proud of her and the work she did. We're still in a state of shock. Joanna was genuinely one of those people who you never heard a bad word about." Manuel Berenj, a UN director, said he was profoundly sad and lost for words over her death, saying she had been traveling to Nairobi to represent the organization at the UN Environment Assembly. He tweeted, "A wonderful human being, who loved her work with a passion. Our love to her family and loved ones." Prime Minister Theresa May said she was deeply saddened to learn of the disaster. "At this very difficult time, my thoughts are with the families and friends of the British citizens on board and all those affected by this tragic incident," she said. In deep grief, their identities started to emerge, with Slovakian MP Anton Hrnko saying, in deep grief, that his wife and 2 children were killed in the crash. Aid workers, doctors and a prominent football official were also believed to be among the dead. While the cause is not yet known, the crash shared similarities with last year's Lion Air jet plunging into the Java Sea, killing 189. That also involved a Boeing 737 MAX 8 crashing minutes after takeoff. On Sunday, visibility was clear but air traffic monitor Flight Radar 24 said vertical speed was unstable after takeoff. The pilot had sent out a distress call and was given the all-clear to return, according to the airline's chief executive Tewolde Gebremariam. Senior Captain Yared Getachew had a commendable performance, having completed more than 8,000 hours in the air, the airline said. The plane had flown from Johannesburg to Addis earlier on Sunday morning, and had undergone rigorous testing on February 4, a statement continued. Additional reporting by PA. More news about airlines. News. Politics. Suka Aviation.